Hi people, TS here, just doing my review of our 4-2 victory in our opening game of the Europa League against FC Vorskla. My only disappointment in this game is that we didn't actually get a clean sheet. I thought it was definitely a game where we could get a clean sheet. From when I saw the starting lineup, I kind of saw that was a very strong lineup. Of course, some changes. Of course, Leno, Lichtsteiner, Torreira, starting, Sokratis in the defence, Elneny starting, even Aubameyang starting up top. We definitely started a very strong side. First half was a bit slow at first, and of course, we went 1-0 up. Not too long before half time, and then at half time, I was thinking we definitely need to, get a second goal, quickly after half time, which we did. And then, went in 2, then 3, then 4, and then, a couple mistakes towards the end allowed them to get 2 goals. Of course, the first one, Lichtsteiner kind of had a blip in concentration. And the second goal, kind of the same. I can't really blame Leno for either of the goals. I think if Czech was in that goal, I think if De Gea, Courtois, most of those top keepers in the goal, when them shots were being shot at them, I think it still goes in the back of the net. Both the goals they scored were kind of like rocket shots, and I don't really think any keeper would have saved it. So I don't think Leno was at fault for any of the goals. From what I did see of Leno in the game, I like how he looks comfortable on the ball. I can't really judge his shot stopping, as he didn't really have much to do, and the 2 goals they scored, he didn't really have a chance with them. But one thing I do like is that when he passed the ball back, although we want to play it from the back, there's a couple of times he hits long balls, which therefore, then starts an attack. I think there's one time the defender flopped it and Aubameyang was more or less in. And, that's the sort of stuff we want to do on a weekly basis going forward. I think Iwobi was really good. I think he was man of the match for me. I was a bit disappointed that Nketiah didn't come on. I think Aubameyang, this game, definitely done him well. Of course, we've been playing out on the left recently. Now we got the opportunity up front. He got himself 2 goals. I thought Mkhitaryan played really well. Even Danny Welbeck, I thought, played really well. And one thing about Welbeck, he's definitely a player that has a lot of energy. He's definitely someone that, will work well in this type of way we want to play in terms of the pressing style. It was just an overall very good performance, in my opinion. Guendouzi coming off the bench, Özil and Rowe. Rowe looked really good. Even when he came on, he was more kind of playing off the left. Bearing in mind he did replace Iwobi, but he had some good link-up play. The lad looks very fearless, and I'll probably expect to see him play against Brentford next week when we play Brentford. It's the first game in the group. I think our next game in Europa League will be against Karabakh, another team that we'll be expected to, kind of put to the sword. But, I can't complain about the performance. But I think in terms of game management, I think we just need to see the game out. I think it was 4-0 up, and we kind of thought, not really took it for granted. But I think, 2 mistakes, and they got 2 goals. I'm not saying that goal difference should be a key thing for us in this group, but it would have just been good for team morale to have got a clean sheet. It'd be interesting now to see what the lineup would be for our Everton game, because I definitely feel now Torreira needs to start that game. I presume you'll play Aubameyang and Lacazette. But at the same time, I think Iwobi, is definitely in for a shout for that game. He definitely showed tonight, what he's capable of, and, he's been very good this season in terms of not just his technical, but his physical play, like the way he runs at the opposition, causes them problems. So it'll be very interesting to see what Emery does now for Everton. It's good to actually have a striker headache in terms of Lacazette and Aubameyang, for seasons upon seasons. We had, guys like Giroud. Now, no offence to him, but, he knew even if he had a bad game we played next week, And, you know, it looks like a lot of the players out there were really playing for their place, especially someone like Mohamed Elneny. At times, he looked like he might have been doing a bit too much, but, you know, I think he understands that, you know, he's quite far down the pecking order. And, you know, he probably knows he's not even guaranteed a starting place in games like the Carabao Cup or Europa League, so he really looked like he was trying hard. Lichtsteiner, again, looked really good. You know, made that, you know, slight mistake. But, you know, I think he brings good leadership to the team. And, you know, overall, we got the victory, we got the 3 points, and we move on to Everton. I'll be doing my preview for the Everton game. You know, so if you're already subscribed, you'll get the notifications if you turn on notifications. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. That's all from me for today. Like I said just a second ago, look out for my preview for the Everton game, and actually also look out for my other video of the player ratings for tonight's game. That's all from me. I'd like to thank you for, you know, having a look at my video, and take care, and I'll see you later.